So today I'm going to talk to you about intuition. Intuition is something very, very important to me. Being able to live the life that is right for me is so important. Being able to figure out what is my life path is so important. Because otherwise, how am I going to figure out what is the right thing for me to do? It's taken me it's not always clear. I mean, I've gotten a lot better in being able to listen to my intuition and hear what my soul is really telling me. But so I'm just going to share with you how I use my intuition, how I'm able to listen to it. So if you think about a certain situation, do you feel like your energy goes up or your energy goes down? That's one indication. Or let's say, for instance, there's this book, you feel really inspired to read the book, so you go and get the book, you start reading it, and as you're reading it, does it feel good to you? Does it inspire you? Does it make you happy? Does it get you into more positive space? Is it maybe helping you solve one of your problems? Then at this point in time, yes, it's the right book for you. But if the book is just miserable, you feel horrible, it's just draining you, it's just every time you pick it up or you put it down again, you just feel horrible than you did before, then that's not the right book for you to read. So that is something you can use for all kinds of situations in your life. So for now, there are two areas of my life where my intuition works really, really well. So that is with books. So that one works really well. So I'll get this feeling I should read this book, and I'll get it, and I'll read up and I'll be so amazed. It's just the right book that I need right now. It just gives me that next level of inspiration that I need for my personal development. So that works really well. So I know I can listen to my intuition on books, and supplements has also gotten really, really good. So there's this supplement that I take. It just supports different things. It's just a supplement. It's not really important which one it is. I'm not making an advertisement for some kind of a supplement, because at the end of the day, I don't really know what's best for you. I'm just sharing with you what works for me. So there's a supplement. It says on the bottle you should take 3 a day. But my body tells me something different. Some days it tells me don't take it at all. So sometimes I just don't take it at all. And then other times I take like 5 or 6. So depending on where my body's going through, it will communicate with me, and then I will take it according to that. So that has worked really, really well for me. And also with my diet. Yes, when it comes to diet, there's so many beautiful different diets out there. Vegan, vegetarian, paleo, raw food. I don't know what else is out there. In the end of the day, I do not know which diet is best for you. So I'm sorry, you're not going to get any kind of diet advice from me. I'm just going to share with you what I do. So I've done, over the years, I've looked at all the different diets but I've also learned to listen to the way things feel to my body, my intuition. How does it feel? So that what works really, really. So what I've come to feel is that I don't do well on dairy. I get pimples from it. It's inflammatory. My chronic pains get worse from it. So it's something I very little to know. So I have very seldom dairy products in my house. So that's just something that I figured out for my body. And then also a couple months ago, I stopped eating meat. And it just felt like the right thing to do. And I feel a lot better without meat, but also it was just something my body was ready to let go. I was letting go, and it's not like, oh, I can't eat meat. It's more like, oh, I don't want meat. And if other people choose to eat meat, that's fine. And I have a son, he still eats meat, and it's fine. So it's not, and also I don't really tell my son that he can't eat meat. If he decides to eat meat, it's fine. And if he decides not to eat meat, then it has to be his decision. Because a couple years ago, I already tried to eat no meat for 6 months, but it was so difficult. It was horrible. And then after 6 months, I gave up and I started eating meat again, just because it wasn't the right thing for me. And also there have been times in my life where I would give up all kinds of food, gluten, dairy, meat, sugar, fruit. And the other day I was like, emotionally feel like I was standing on one foot, but then that was also not the right solution. So I've more and more coming to be more balanced. So that's kind of like, and also something that my body will tell me what's good for me is like different teas. So just in the summer, I tend to drink more peppermint tea, and that's because it's more cooling. And then in the winter, I tend to drink more tea, which is rooibos tea, and so with ginger and with other nice things with clove, because it's more warming. So I like doing that. So it's just like different times, days. I just feel like eating different foods and drinking different teas. And I just kind of like, my body will guide me to what's I need right now. And it's kind of over time it changes. So that's kind of like, I just want to let you know, even though you may think this is right now the right thing for me, but then it might change. So it's really important to constantly listen to your body, your intuition. How does it feel? Maybe for a while, like right now, this is the right book for you, but then maybe a year from now, it's not the right book anymore. Or maybe it's the right book for you to read again. It's just like so important for you to be able to listen to that intuition and just be aware that even though one thing might be right for you right now, later on, it might not be the right thing for you. Yes. So in some areas, I've been doing really, really well in intuition. Other areas, I'm still working on. So it's a learning progress. Yes. So I wish you all the best.